Hello there. Week 3, day 2. So lower body session this time. So we're carrying on now with the wide grip 2-inch deficit deadlifts. And I have to say, this session was much better, a much improved session from last time. So last time I did overhead pressing, and you can view that channel on that video on this channel, and it was the last video that I did, week 3, day 1, and not one of my better sessions. It was a bit disappointing, so it was nice to come back today and have a bit of redemption. So at the moment with these deadlifts, I'm doing a wide grip and a deficit, which makes it ultra hard. First week I worked up to 5 reps and I did 200 for 5, and yeah, that was quite comfortable. The second week I worked up to 230 kilos and did a fairly comfortable triple. Food's been alright lately, but my sleep this week hasn't been great, to be honest. So I really wasn't, and after the disappointing session I had last time, I really wasn't sure how today was going to go. I was worried that I was still going to be a bit fatigued, but I thought, well, I'll go along and see what happens, and if I have to stop at 220 or whatever, then so be it. But 220 moved nice and easy. So that was the warm-ups done. Now we're on the main set. So yeah, just wanted to work up to a double today, 2 reps. But I wanted to do it to like an RPE 8 or 9 and just walk away feeling I could have done a bit more. I don't want to push it too much. I want to save that for next week when I max out on this bad boy. Had a bit of stress lately. Life's not too great, but yeah, 240 actually moved quite comfortably actually. I don't even think I had a hitch there as well, so I was contemplating going for 250 afterwards, but I thought no, I'll just leave it because obviously I know I'm going to be maxing out on this next week and I don't want to push it where I don't have to. So yeah, 240 for 2, definitely could have gone higher with that. So little bit of redemption today, yeah, definitely. Much improved on the previous session. So I mean, my head wasn't great today. It wasn't great on my last session, but just trying to soldier on as best as I can, really. So afterwards, did safety bar good mornings to pins. I always set these pins at the exact same height, and then yeah, just focus on beating that. So we've dropped to 6 reps this week. Last week I did 8. We've dropped to 6 this week. So 200 for 6. Not the most I've ever done. I think my best for 6 is 220, I think. And I think my best 5 is 230 or something. But next week for 5, I'll probably do 210, maybe 220. But then I'll keep these in. And then when I do the next block, then I'll try and beat everything I've done and see if I can hit some PR. So good mornings. I don't really want to push that too much this block, but I probably will the next one. Now moving on to the assisted pull-up. I actually did 3 sets of this, but this is the second set. I didn't film the first set, so this is the second set. So body weight 143 kilos. So if I put on pin 59, that takes away 59 kilos of weight. So I'm really doing pull-ups at 84. And then this is the third and final set. So I've moved the pin to 54. So this is the equivalent of me weighing 89 kilos because the pins have taken 54 kilos off. So I'm basically just trying to improve on these basically, and I'd really like to see if I can use these to try and do a full pull-up with no assistance whatsoever. It'd be interesting to see whether that works or not. So afterwards, moving on to the seal rows now. I always like to do pulls first, then rows, because I find that if you do pull-ups first, it doesn't impact your rows too much, whereas if you do rows first, it can impact your pull-ups, and I just like to do pull-ups first. This is a new machine. I think this is only my 3rd time doing this on this new machine that they've got. I did find with this 80 that the weight was starting to pull forward. So if you look down at the bottom, you'll notice I've actually put a weight plate on just to make sure that the machine doesn't tip forward, because I'm now using 90 kilos and it did feel like it was going to tip a little bit forward if I went too high. So that 25 was just holding the machine in place just for safety. Moving on now, yeah, just did a bit of biceps. So with these, I just like to do 1 warm-up set and then 1 main set. I might start doing some drop sets on these, but I just wanted to bit of stress lately. I just wanted to come in today, just do what I needed to do and go. I didn't really want to hang around for too long. Had to wait for a couple of machines, and the session was just getting too long at this point. But yeah, 29 for 15, so really pleased with that. Last time I came in, I think I did 26 for 15, so I'll probably drop to 12 next time, just gradually increasing the weight on these. But the first week was a bit of a disaster on these biceps because it ain't been a while since I've done them. But yeah, these are improving now, so that's good news. At least my elbows didn't come off the pad this time like they did the first week. And then finished up with some dead hangs. I've started adding weight on these now. So body weight 143, 20 kilo plate, 163 kilos total, and I did that for 40 seconds. And that wasn't a failure. I think I probably could have held on for 5 more seconds. I'm trying to do these, but not to failure, and just try and let go when I know that I'm getting near to the end of my grip, but not going to failure. So these are actually improving quite nicely, actually. So probably add 25 kilos on next time and see if I can hit 40 seconds again. So that'll be nice if I can do that. But yeah, these are, I love dead hangs. These are really good. I'm not using any chalk either on this as well, so I'm quite pleased with that. I find chalk doesn't really give me that much more, to be honest. Probably it does help a little bit, obviously, but doesn't really give me anything major. It's not going to magically give me an extra 30 seconds or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the video, and yeah, really pleased with that. Really good session, massive improvement on the previous session. The next session, day 3, back to pressing. This time I'm going to have 2 days off, just to make sure that I'm completely fresh for the next session. And yeah, I'll see what I can do there. So I'm going to sign off now. Thank you guys for watching, and looking forward to doing the next video.